Hey everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Ivy, we're on cycle 30. Hope y'all been enjoying my videos. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. That is always very helpful for me. And we are gonna see what we can do. When we left off, Kuna had just died. So we're gonna cancel that. I'm gonna stop having people come down here and do that stuff. We do need some of this done though. I want that done, and that done. So we can start getting some of this other stuff taken care of. I'm gonna do that and we're gonna cancel this. The other thing that we need to do is these dupes are constantly coming down here. They're trying to get, there's a lot of stuff down here. This is like almost an infinite storage in itself. There's oftentimes like pacu fillets, and they just drop stuff all the way down here when, you know, they're trying to pull it out of here. So we're going to cancel some of this. Cancel at least one of them. And we're going to... Igneous rock. That's a lot of sand. That may be useful. But we're going to deconstruct these. And stop them from coming down here for now. And we do have a lot of sedimentary rock. More sedimentary rock here. So we'll let them prioritize that. And prioritize this. That's going to get us more food for the hatches. We need this egg, relocate it to here. Relocate. I can't click on any of that. Do not care for that process, but get that moved. Oh, and we do have a new dupe. We need a builder. Will we get a builder? Yes, it looks like we have a Camille that is a rancher builder. Gonna print Camille. I'm gonna see, maybe we should put in just a little bit more water here. I've had kind of some issues with the liquid locks lately. Build that, please. And then we'll find our Camille wherever they went. And you're gonna be our new builder. And that's going to be Kuna. Now, I know for the last week I've said your name wrong. Kuna, you said it was the worst pronunciation you've ever heard. I was adding an extra K, so I was saying Kunkatine. It should, I guess, be Kunactine. But you also said that I could say Kuna, so that's what we're going to go with. Now, that's working. Let's go ahead and uproot these. Set those for that, and we'll cancel that. I know I deconstructed that, but now I need it back. I was trying to clean it up, but I've had issues that I've seen in some of these where my liquid locks stop working, and I just don't want that to happen again, so we'll go ahead and put that in place. Michaela, please find a place to breathe. Yeah, you see the gold just gets dropped. So, you know, when they're doing their errands, they're picking stuff up, they end up dropping things in these weird places. All right, so we're gonna turn that one off though. Get rid of this duplicate has died thing. Kuna. Kuna's right next to themselves, dead from suffocation. What are you doing? No. What? I do not know how to stop them from doing this. And they're moving so slow. So we're going to end up losing SK96 Chelsea yet again just because they move so freaking slow. I do not know what to do with this. It's polluted oxygen there, polluted oxygen there. That's a bunch of polluted oxygen. I don't know if that's going to help. I don't know what to do. Find a place to breathe. No. Come on, come on. Nope. Oh, that's so frustrating. It's going to be littered with the bodies of dead tubes that just walk so slowly. Like, what is this? What? You're trying to find air. Like, why didn't this dupe just do that to begin with? So, see how slow they're going? Now they're suddenly zoom up. Like, what is that? What causes that? Like, I don't know. And there's just no way around it. Now we have starvation again. But there's food. Do they need more downtime? I don't know. Is bedtime too much? I don't know. Let's do this. We'll give them less time sleeping and just more time for downtime. How's our water looking? So here's something. Why is this not working? Again. And you didn't wash your hands, so I guess you weren't germy. Shower. Let's see what this does. It works. So why are we losing so much water? Toilet, bath, okay. Yep. Okay, well, I guess it's working. They should be making more water than they're using. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on that as well. Starving dupes. Things not being properly adjust it. That's going to have to go into here when we eventually get that working again. Did we complete all the research that I wanted? We did. We need to research these. We need this liquid meter valve. Five of 8, 6 of 8. Good. Well, at least something is kind of working. Man, last week was just a real rough week. And the dupes are just stressing me out. They're stressed out, I'm sure. Can't get anything working properly. I have an idea for this. I think it's going to work well. But we'll have to get in here and start building. And yeah. But I want to get this, see if we can get this swept up. Get that out of there. I don't know why there's even coal in there. They need to get down to here. We can dig into that, get that. We need some gold. So we'll make some of that. I wonder if CO2 backing up in here is part of that problem. Like, maybe we'll just do that. And give that a dig to there. We have the oxygen. These are overpressurizing. If anything, we could probably put one further up. Remove this one. It's not like these, not like those need anything. Let's see, stone hatchling. 2, 3, 4? 4 stone hatchling eggs. So we could probably get rid of one of these hatches. 70. I don't know. We'll see if that takes care of anything. Let's see. Kuna. I wish there was something like, was there one that helps them run? Like that would be carrying capacity. That'd be all right. I don't think so. Just mining. All right. We do have some builders with that, so we're going to go with that. You will eventually be fully on building. Kuna. That is your main priority. No matter what I do, like Chelsea's just going to go down there and continue to die. All right, so that'll hopefully help. I think the issue that I've had with some of these liquid locks, sometimes I see them in other playthroughs and whatnot where it just drops down and I don't really know why. Like we have 1,000, we have 300 here. Maybe CO2 getting in here does that. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I mean, that's something we want done, but that's not as important as this, is it? Priority 5. Why? How is that coal still there? Some rot piles. Let's check on the water in the bathroom again. Okay, I mean, they never use this commode. So, I mean, that has water going into it. And I see a little bit every now and then going to here. So it's starting to back up again. Okay. Oh, combat, yes. Meat. Oh, did you like seriously eat the meat? They ate the meat. You bastards. Alright, well, we got one research done. Gave us a hydrosensor, a liquid shutoff, insulated pipe, and a liquid reservoir. So those will be good. So what I'm thinking is I want to put in that. And I want to just go right in. No, we need to go above. So what I'm going to do here is I was giving this some thought. And if we get that meter valve, then I can put the meter valve in here. And hopefully I can use it without having to get a dupe to set it. I don't really know. But that's going to be a really good priority for us. It'll drip down here. Then whatever we put in here, we mop up and tell them to move here. And to put into these areas. That way we don't have to mess with this type of liquid vent anymore. It'll be something else. Man. I know I need more dupes. I'm just really frustrated with potentially reed seed, fungal spores, science supplier. We need a machinist, so we're going to. I do not need flatulence. I don't need thimbleweed seeds. Too late. You know, we have a few here. It's fine. I mean, they're delivering water. This is getting low. We can always bust into this. Like, power is a big deal. We need this power. In fact, I think if we build priority construction, if we do this, maybe that'll allow us to generate some power and to start like helping ourselves out. You know, we are going to get the coal an awful lot. They're still starving. That's igneous rock. Sedimentary rock. Do that. That. Okay. Is this saying we don't have power? No, we have that hooked up. No power consumers. We started bringing it up here. That was the idea, to start getting that built. How much water's in here? I mean, some, but not a lot. Can we uproot that to like a 9? Okay. We don't have any power consumers, but we can start like building them off of here. There's our gold. Problem is, we're gonna overpressurize really, really quickly until we get this thing done. Copper ore, they've almost built this. That we need so we can start pumping this out, but 1500, that's so close. Let's see if we get this going rest of the way up, down here, through this. There we go. We're gonna up the priority of that. So they'll do this before they finish that up. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, no. They didn't. They just dug everything out, caused a mess. Yeah, we're gonna need a spot for that. And polluted oxygen. There's a way around this. We can just have them build in all that stuff. Creates a vacuum. That's fine. Gas. Did they finish that? They did finish that. So maybe, let's see, does it keep going? It does. Hopefully this will help. All right, so we have this research complete. That gave us a thermal aqua tuner, liquid tepidizer, and the liquid meter valve, which I can't do anything because I don't have plastic. Damn it. Man, I am just like... Is the liquid shut off? Is it... It's an automation grid. Like... So the power shut off, I like. You have like, or a switch. We need one of those for water. That only connects to an automation grid. Let's see what this cell tells us. I don't think I can manually do it. Which this is frustrating, the liquid valve, because it's like, they have to go through and do it themselves. So I guess what we do is we make one of these, put that over here. Green to white. This is still going to work. It's just not going to be as nice as what I want it for this one. And until we get a plumber, like, we're not going to be able to add or remove any more of that water. They should be able to get all those taken care of. Yeah, you can see there's so many jobs that they're just not doing. But we're halfway to getting another dupe. It's sad that we're losing them to suffocation and not to anything else. Like, I can't do a whole lot about the suffocation. Secluded oxygen, that's fine. Yeah, we need those so we can vacuum that. Oh, good. Thank you. Set those to dig for whenever. And I keep seeing them doing that work up there. I'm stopping them. Just stop with that work, please. The reason why we're doing this is to create a vacuum. So they're building this up. We want this water to just be water and get rid of all this natural gas and polluted oxygen that's up there. So we'll dig that back out once that's been taken care of. All right, so yeah, I mean, we have chlorine, some CO2. You can see it's over pressurizing a little bit, but that's mostly we're getting the gas out of there and we're filling this up. So that's good. Now that this is in place, we do have power. So, you know, we'll be able to start building things this way and taking the power off of that. So this ended up not being what I wanted. You can see they're doing some work in here. When we talked about that this was too big, no, I screwed up. I miscounted because I needed this going up this side. So we were right the first time, sadly. All right, so we need water. All right, they aren't doing this. We need this done as well. They're happy. They're cramped. Why? Stone hatchling egg. Stone hatchling egg. 4 of 8. Oh no. Cancel. I do want this moved. However, when I do the priority, I don't want the priority. Dang it. All. I don't want the priority to be on that. I want it to be on this. And that needs to be a 9. Tell you what, crew, this has been a long 30 cycles. This has definitely been a slog. So now they're happy. These are cramped. 4. How many eggs do we have? 1. How are you split? 2. Yeah, I need a critter sensor, even if it just helps me. Yeah, I can see why we have a lot. So we'll go ahead and find another one of these to attack. Attack the 70-year-old. All right, so we want that to be 1. Someone come change that. It's pretty low on the priority list, even at a 9. Like, they may never get to that. So what kind of errand is that? Toggling. 7 for Ravenstorm. Kuna, 8, 9. I mean, if we just don't tell them to do much for a while, will it suddenly be a thing? This is pretty good. You know, we still have all the chlorine down here. We could probably let it spread out a little bit, and that would be okay. Just let that work its way out. Still a working. Oh, it's higher. It's a 4, 3, 4. Oh, going back down. Well, we get another dupe. That'll definitely help. They're still happy, so killing one was okay. I don't know if we got meat off of it. Oh, we got barbecue, so yeah, it looks like we did. Okay, so we lost SK, and that was a machinist. So none of these are what we want. Do you have another constructor? But +9 construction is freaking amazing. No. No, I'll take some wart seeds though. We will deconstruct that. Still waiting on that. So it's toggling an errand. Would that be like an operator would be someone more likely to do it? Number 2, it's a second one. Yep. All right. First thing. Oh, something else happened. Shift changed. Must have gone to the bathroom or something. Yeah, second shift downtime. That should have been fine. I don't... What? It was their first priority. Was almost going to do it. Come on, Kuna. Nope. That's never going to happen. All right. I probably spent more time. Yeah. That's 10 kilograms, though, is the problem. Oh no, and it's gonna be gross water. I don't know if there's germs in there or not. Looks like not. Do we still have germs in here? Yup. Oh, they did finally change that setting. Okay, so in that case, We're gonna cut that. They gave us 39 kilograms. All right, so we can do that. Finally took care of that. That's good. Yep, okay, good, good, good. I'm gonna relocate that down to here. That's fine. So that's going to be 120 grams. No, 1,000 milligrams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be... $124 grams. Okay. So what we're doing here is we're playing with this until we get between 500 and 600 grams, I guess. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? So you can see it's roughly a couple grams every hit. So what we're going to do is let this get up to how much we want. That's going to be, 500 to 600 grams. And then we're going to mop that up, and that's going to be put into the CO2 pit. So instead of doing it like the other way, where we build those out every time, we're doing this to where we just have to watch it. And I know I could probably increase this, and maybe I'll double it or triple it, because that is kind of slow, but we'll do it for the next one. And we'll just set that to 3. We're roughly there. All right, so there's 5. What we're gonna do is cut that puppy right there. It shouldn't. Oh, that's just absorbing so much water. Wild. Okay, well, whatever. In the meantime, that's 500 grams. So we're going to mop that up. We're going to priority 9 that sucker. About halfway there, 1 cycle, and then we get another dupe. Okay, the water's 510 grams. So we're going to relocate that water to here. We're going to priority 9 that. Hopefully, someone will bring it, and then we can empty it. No. So now we take that, empty it. Please, nobody steal it. That in. Okay. Oh, look. So that's that. So we should be able to turn this on and have that work. And what do we need for that? We need power going here. And the water should go down and flood here. That's fine. That's working. We have CO2. We can push all this chlorine out. All right, so now we have power. That is so good. All right, so we deconstruct this. And yeah, we're gonna have to do something with where we're collecting this water. That can be pushed into another system. That'd be fine. We can run it up into here, and this could be that water. All right, so we need that there, that there, that there. So I'm thinking we could trap some gas up in here. And I really want to see if that works. Because we're going to have chlorine down here. We have this gas up here. And if we do that, I think the way we'd have to do it is this. We can do that and that. That'll trap some natural gas in there. How much is that? That's a lot. That's perfect. And then this will be here, 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 and here. This would be a drain. And a liquid vent there. Then if we put in 2 pumps, so we could have gone smaller if we'd have, like, this was originally designed for the other way. So I think I'm gonna do that and that. So we'll have those. This I'm actually going to change from here. That. We're going to cancel it. We're going to do it this way. So those two, we actually have room now for one more, because the original plan was to put the pump, you know, like we've done in the past. It would have been the vent down here at the bottom. You put a little drop of oil down there. It keeps it from doing this. I'm trying this with gas, and I want to see if this works. And I think we can deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Actually, let's deconstruct liquid pipes. We don't need any of those. We don't need those. We don't need that. We need this one brought in. We're going to deconstruct that liquid pipe. So we have 2 going out, one on top of each other. That was this plan for this one. Deconstruct liquid pipes. Yes. And then we'll do a solid here, the vent, and then we put things back. Okay, so you can see that. Now we need power. So you can see we had that running that way. We need to run it. Does that make sense? Because we could run it the same way. Yeah, we need one coming from the top, one coming from the bottom. So we'll put those in. Put these in. That's that. And then we will deconstruct these and these. I know, we've been doing so much work in here. This is working. So this is actually doing what we expect it to do. This we had to make some changes. So we need to deconstruct these power wires. So that'll allow us to put that in place. Get some air, Raven. Okay, I like seeing that. I like seeing that in motion. Copy this. That's a dock. So that's where that should be. And then we'll need the checkpoint, and that'll fit in just like that. Cool. We do not really need that dock just yet, but we're definitely getting there. So this is working well. It's doing what we expected to do. Kuna's going to town on this stuff. It looks like you actually did it in the order that I wanted it, so that's freaking amazing for once. These dupes, they make me crazy. So I'm hoping this giant sweep, relocate. I mean, it's just off gassing. We'll get those moved. And then there, I think, is one more. Bleachstone. Alright. So this did not do exactly what I was hoping it would do. I'm hoping this works for our use purposes. No, I want this up. Okay. There we go. And we're going to end up putting another one of these in here. Another one of these here. So this is barely working. This is starting to work. It's going to take a long time. We can go ahead and put one of these in. That'll allow a little bit more chlorine to get out of there. It's just every time the CO2 comes, it just drops straight down. This is going to start off-gassing polluted oxygen, which is really going to help us out as well. So yeah, you see chlorine gas, you got some carbon dioxide, but some polluted oxygen should be coming up from all these as well. And that's going to be very, very helpful. Sweep, please. Michaela's going to town on that. Lots of delivery. Really good. And let's see, we're almost at cycle 140. Let's see who our options are. If we have a mechanic, we'll take them. If not, I don't usually, it's a lot of science. Excavation, right. I'm gonna take the brine. I really want a mechanic, so we're just gonna... Actually, I'm not gonna take the brine. I'm not gonna reject any. We know we're gonna save, so we'll just see who comes up next. I know I'm not usually a save scummer, but we're gonna do it this time. So we'll just see who comes in the next time, only because we're so close. So I look at that as not save scumming, but we're taking advantage of our normal time that we would be together. Let's see, what the priority of construction? Let's get these done. Yeah, I did. How did that even happen? Let's get all those done as well. We're at cycle 140. So this idea worked. We don't have the meter valve, which would have been really handy, but without having plastic, that's what we're going to do from now on. We just set it at like 3 and we just watch how much we have. So that'll allow us to mop it up and put it where we want it. This is working. We're already at 5 kilograms and 3 kilograms, so we know that that's going to work the way we expect it to. We're going to try to push out as much chlorine as we can, so that'll take care of that. You can see we're not over pressurized in here because we sucked out a lot of the natural gas out and put it in here. So this is still working. It's not working the way we wanted it to. And I don't think... Yeah, I don't have a plumber yet. So any of those pipes we'll just have to leave or build in and suck it back the other way, which won't be that big of a deal. Water, we drained all that out. This is our next thing. So getting power was something we really needed because that's going to allow us to use this water. And this water should still be clean, germ-free. That's fine. That's a lot of water in the system. We can start putting water in different places now, especially now if this works. That's really going to be helpful. Let's see. Any other... We hadn't really explored much this time around. We had kind of a crazy week. This natural gas, we knew that was there. Here's one here. So we're ready for that. Here's another one. So we have a lot of geysers dotted around us. And that's really, really good. Nothing new there. We know we have this gold geyser. That's going to be super helpful in late game. It's not helpful now. I would rather just have like a cold water or a slush. And then we have this one, which we were trying to get to, but dupes are just going to die if we continue to try to get them here. They spend a lot of time going back and forth. They'll pick something up from here, carry it about halfway up, drop it, and now it goes back down, so that's fine. And then we're not going to use this chlorine gas vent, so we're just going to kind of block it off, and we can come to that later. But yeah, now we have power. So that's really, really good. Get this built, please. That allows us to put things like this transformer. What is this? No power consumers. Still? Is that true? No, I guess, yeah, no power consumers. Okay. Well, at any rate, we know this works. We know this is working. We're really just wasting this power until we can get this filled up. That's okay. We're going to build this room out. I have a great idea that I found online for a water elevator for the gas. We just have to build out what we need for that, which does include actually getting rid of that. This, however, can power our machinery. So we can put in one of these little duders, and we know we have mechanics on this side and this type of stuff. So we could split up some of this. Let's see the in and the out. Yeah. We'll end up having to jump this, but we can actually run it and just cut this, and that'll be fine. So yeah, this will look like something like this. We're just going to run it straight across. And for all of these, we're going to end up putting switches in, probably right in this line, because I like being able to switch them off when possible. So if they're not being used, instead of pulling in the 1000 watts, we're just going to turn them off. So like this one, we could just turn off. Nice. How do our 6 out of 8 hatchling egg sweep? So 1 stone hatchling egg, 2 stone hatchling eggs. No more stone hatchling egg. So we could relocate this one down here as well. That'll take care of that. Good. This one is 3 of 8. So we're down to just like hatches. We got 1 hatch, the rest are stone hatchlings. So if that's the case, yeah, we're not going to put any sandstone in here. We're going to do sedimentary rock and igneous rock. So that'll take care of that one. This one we still have a lot of stone or regular hatches, so really automation will help us with that. We won't have to do so much manual adjusting, but we do have barbecue, we have lice loaf, so food is happening. It's happening pretty decently. I'm gonna lower these down to 7 just to take a little bit of pressure off the dupes. And we'll be able to get in here, do some work for what we need to do there. I really hope this works out for our water. If not, we're gonna have to, you know, we threw away the brine. We're gonna do something else. The salt water would work. The problem is I can't reach these until I get vents up. So now that we have this, power working, that's something that's going to help us. Next thing is making sure we can capture this gas, which it's now trapped in here at least. So we can almost vacuum this whole thing out and at the very least put it in here. We are going to have to open that up so that we can come in here and do some work. When this is actually working, it is overpressure, so that's fine. How long is it? It's gonna not be dormant for 50 cycles. So that means we're gonna have to build this from like this direction. And I know what I'm gonna do here, so we'll do that at the beginning of the next video. So that'll be up for Monday. All right, well, that is where we're going to stop for today. We are 1 dupe short, which is going to be SK96 Chelsea, the replacement for the 2 dead bodies that we already have. So that's super fun. And then we also have Kuna, who's already been replaced. All right, well, and meat. Good. Let's do a quick check of these bathrooms. All right, so the bathrooms are starting to fill up again. So that's good. I don't know what happened with that. We do have sand stored up here now, so maybe that was the problem. It wasn't enough sand and it just stopped. And then these plants just kind of used everything. But it is still working, so we only have 2 reed fibers. We don't need that much, and eventually we're going to see if we can... There was an idea to farm them, and if you use just a regular farm tile, you can put them in water, and you don't have to do anything with them. So we'll toss a couple in here and just see what happens. No hurry on when they get that done, but eventually they'll have to. All right, we're not going to dig anymore through here for now. We do have a lot of stuff available to us, though. So, yeah. All right, well, please leave me a like, and I will catch you all on the next one. Until then, have a great day. Thanks for watching.